Ugh. Good morning. Welcome. Oh, I keep messing this up. It's been a while. Good morning and welcome to this episode of COVID and Coffee Morning Iced Tea Edition. Go ahead and grab yourselves either a cup of coffee or a nice morning iced tea. It'll definitely help with your day. Let's see, where am I at? Library. Can I do this right? My videos. And we got, hey, look at that, right there. What the heck kind of video is that? I have no idea what that is. So good morning, everybody. COVID and Coffee. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that are deserving of that title. That's how I'll handle it. Got a couple of things here. Flying Fortress, what's going on, guy? Dylan Davis, Tom Tism's RC, what's happening? Lorm Cronish is here. Michael Dyke is here. And literally, who got it right at 11? Michael Dyke. Build it, break it, fix it. Good morning to you as well. Shade Tree RC, what's happening? So, there's actually a couple. I just punched myself in the face with this. There's actually a couple of Father's Day things that are happening here. So, this is a Father's Day kind of thing right here. We got that. We got this. We got this. If somebody wants to send me a Dodge hat, go right ahead. I'll represent for Dodge. I just don't want one of those fallopian tube looking Dodge hats. I'd rather have like a Dodge hat that said like Dodge or even Mopar. Actually, do that. Somebody want to send me a Mopar hat? I'll take it. I like this one right here, though. I like the, it's a little too clean, though. That's the only thing. Got to get some grease on it. Got to get some, got to break it in. Shadow Ops RC, what's going on, guy? Does anybody know where'd that go? Where'd that comment go? Dylan Davis, I think you just put a message there. I'm just trying to read it. Going to burn some nitro for Father's Day. Nice. Yeah, I've got I got a nice little surprise coming for Father's Day. Got a couple. I'm excited. My son's gonna come here. He'll be here. He's not sure what time, but yeah. My wife got me something too. That's why I'm kind of doing the COVID and Coffee right here, because, excuse me, iced tea, it should be showing up, I hope, during the stream, and that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. RC Master, what's going on, guy? The MT Kid. How do you like the LOSI? Dude, how do I like it? Go watch a couple of my videos that are on that DBXL-E. I'm telling you. Between that and the DB Pro, wow. LOSI, I'm telling you right now, definitely, they definitely know how to make a good buggy. DB Pro for 110 scale, if you are thinking about buying it and don't, there's something wrong with you. Stop wasting your time. And if you've got the means to go ahead and get the 2.0, I mean, just remember, it's 32 pounds of 8S. So while those LOSIs are known for jumping well, watch out for trees, cars, people. Yeah. Because just like any RC, it can still break. But the thing is with the 2.0, man, whatever you hit, there's almost more of a potential of whatever you hit is going to break, other than a tree. Trees have been known to take out a couple of my RCs, and a mailbox. Mailbox took out my Kaiju. But yeah, I mean, if you saw what that DBXL-E did to my fire pit, That was one hit with the fire pit. Is anybody watch the NASCAR race today? Ah, Dylan Davis, I see what you did. See, you actually did it right, man. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. If we can all like just keep the group like, you know, that nice even level, you know, YouTube's not gonna freak out kind of thing, that's awesome. Shade Tree out ripping the Max this morning, right? Awesome. I'm gonna put together a massive parts list. I've got 7 cars right now that are broken, that need parts. Where's everyone else at? Sleeping. Sleeping, right? Isn't it like today's Father's Day? They're at the sleeping. Come on. Either that or they had one too many iced teas last night. Michael Dyke, thank you for that. Smash that thumbs up button if that's what you're into. Just don't do it so hard that you break your device that you're on. I like this hat though. I like the colors. It's got the red underneath. It's got the white stitching underneath. And obviously it's got, you know, the nice logo. We got this one too. We got this one too. You know I like all I like all cars. All manufacturers. You know? Do I have an affinity for a couple of manufacturers? Yeah, it's only because I own a couple of the vehicles. So am I going to be... I don't have a Mopar yet. Someday I do hope to own a Mopar, but it's only going to be one specific one that I like. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. It might. It just might. I got to wait, though. You got to be patient. You got to get just the right one. The right deal, the right one. You have to have patience. Right, Flying Fortress, there you go. Sleeping. Right. NASCAR. Yeah, I didn't even know about NASCAR. NASCAR is cool and all. I think the only thing that drives me nuts is the constancy of just, 500 times or however many times you go around a track. A lot of people watch it for the accidents, and it's just like, I don't want to watch anybody die. No thanks. It's kind of like what do you watch a hockey game for? Do you really watch the hockey game for, slap shots and goals and stuff like that? No, you watch it for the fight. Justin, what's going on, guy? Right, same thing. Yep. Happy Father's Day. Why is it Billy Bob is allowed to drink, but I am not? See, Billy Bob is a special kind of individual. Yeah. I don't think Billy Bob could survive without a drink. I think that's the problem. If you were to test Billy Bob's alcohol to blood ratio, it's probably a reverse ratio. So if Billy Bob was deficient in alcohol in his blood, he probably couldn't survive. That's the problem right there. When you're born and bred into the alcoholic scene, I think even as a baby, his first breath of life was not drinking milk. You know what that was. Right. Billy Bob might go into, right? He held the shakes. You subbed to Billy Bob before he got drunk? Yep. Is Billy a driver or something? Let's just say Billy is a something. Billy Bob is definitely a something. You can get your spur gear for the Traxxas, right? Yep. things are slowly, you know, still catching up. Even car manufacturers, think about potentially how many RCs should have been maybe revealed, or at least you got more information by now. But everything has been so clamped down. Nobody's got nothing. And what they come out with is kind of just a, you know what I mean? I mean, Mad Van, even Mad Van. Mad Van's cool, but it's literally just a swap out of a couple parts and a van body, and that's it. Everything else is the same. So it wasn't like anything major was changed. And granted, sometimes like ARRMA, that's how ARRMA does stuff, but still. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if we'll see Otis today. Haven't seen Otis in a while, actually. I think there was one day when I wasn't doing a live. I was just hanging out here with my wife on the front deck, and Otis had come by, and he did his typical thing. Just did the big pause, standing there, staring at the house. There were no wind chimes going either. I don't know what the heck he was doing. That's iced tea that I'm drinking, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. We only drink iced tea on this channel. Yee yee. Look at that. Billy Bob is here. Billy Bob, what's happening, guy? Right. So LOSI definitely is coming out with a drag car. I'll tell you one thing is I don't understand why Traxxas would not repop their dragster. Why not? It would sell like mad right now if they just started reselling that. Other companies have done it. When Associated did their RC10 Gold Pan, it was sold out like within a couple of days. So Traxxas, if Traxxas was smart, they'd literally just repop their tooling and throw out more drag cars. Yeah, Associated was definitely, I think that, like what Earl was saying, Associated was that kickoff. And everybody else should attempt to take suit or go after that because they will sell. They will sell. Unfortunately, obviously, Associated, the DR10, at least for a few of us, had some issues out of the box, which I think what happens is when you think of RTR, you're expecting it to just point blank be like, you know, ready. I guess it was, and it was ready to run. It's just, you know, I think the drag race stuff is just so tuned that in RTR, because of what you're asking for from the car, an RTR potentially has more chances of being a problem when it's a drag race vehicle. But I didn't mind that. I didn't mind, only because what it did is it taught me a heck of a lot. And like I had said, you watch both Earl and I and my channel, West Coast versus East Coast. We both aren't done with the DR10s. It's just we're taking a little bit of a break. We're amassing the parts, and then it's going to be hammered down again. We're both taking it, I think, from that standpoint of needing a new baseline. So right now, obviously, I've got my tires. I gotta do a couple of hits on that, but I've got other tires actually coming now that I feel I want to use instead of the Hoosiers. So the Hoosiers are mounted on DR10 stock black chrome rims now, which look nice, but I had a major issue with my foams, and I don't know if it's going to work how I had intended. So we'll see. We'll see. You'll see the videos. I've got videos coming up explaining the whole process of what I've done with the tires, mounting them on, just the, you know, little modifications that I made to the foams. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. How all you guys doing? Father's Day, you know? Got a plane going overhead. Grumpy One, what's going on, guy? Golden Goose Gaming's here. So you got to say Earl Moorhead 3 times, and then supposedly he shows up. So once people start talking about Earl Moorhead, now that's 2 times, right? He shows up. Somehow, like, there's some kind of connection between the East Coast to the West Coast. When you say Earl Moorhead 3 times, then all of a sudden he shows up. Watch, it's not going to work this time. All right, RC Master, we'll see you later, man. Good having you. You guys talked about Billy Bob. I know. That's how it works. Billy Bob is a special kind of person. He, I have no idea how he hears this name, but he does. And it's a proven fact. At least on this channel, when Billy Bob is being talked about, just all of a sudden, bam, he shows up. He's like, yeah, what's going on, fellas? He grabs his iced tea and he's ripping. Well, he grabs his fermented iced tea and he's ripping it. Flying Fortress, we'll see you later, man. Grumpy One, don't say more Earl. More Earlhead. More Earlhead, right? More Earlhead. Oh my gosh. Earl Moorhead, right. MT Kid, what is my favorite RC car? That's a loaded question. Be more specific. I have a favorite on. I have a favorite buggy. I have a favorite MT. I have. What else do I have? I don't even know what I've got. And I got something in the box that might be a favorite too. I'm not sure yet. But you got to be more specific because I like all RCs, so I don't really throw around that word favorite very easily. Favorite off-road, I mean like MT, like a monster truck. So for me, as of right this second, my HoBao MT Hyper Plus 2. That's my favorite MT monster truck at this very moment, right now, today. But that actually might change. It might change later today. We'll see. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty good head-to-head competition, kind of. But right now, HoBao Hyper MT Plus 2. Thing is, it is so resilient. I've done videos on that thing. My last video I think I did, or at least the last running video I think I did on that thing, was point blank driving it badly. And that's, I even got people questioning or saying learn how to drive and all that other stuff. And it's like, did you really even watch the video? I point blank drove it like an idiot to show you guys that this thing, you know, granted, it's not like, you know, like the big boys, like an XMAXX. It's not like an XMAXX. A lot of people ask, they're like, you know, how does it compare to the XMAXX? Well, they're not in the same class. They're definitely not in the same class. The MT has certain things over the XMAXX, but then obviously the XMAXX has point blank size over the MT. It's not the same kind of animal. But yeah, HoBao Hyper MT Sport Plus 2. And also, what's a runner-up, it's got some issues. What's a runner-up for me is another HoBao. It's the, well, then again, we got the Kaiju too. But then that's not in the same class. So you see what I'm saying? There's like even different like size classes of vehicles. So let's just say if somebody asked me, what do you like better, the Traxxas Max or the Redcat Racing Kaiju? Kaiju. I have the Max, I have the Kaiju. I, for some reason, like the Kaiju better than the Traxxas Max. But that's just personal opinion. Hey, what you got there? Oh, thank you. Hey, check that out. That's from my daughter. Hey, sweetie.
I do need to leave in like 10 minutes.
Okay. Are you gonna take off now, or?
I wanted to.
Oh, you want? Oh, she wants me to open it on camera.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Not
Why not?
necessarily.
Well, no, I know what you mean. So obviously you go for the card first, but I'll leave those words as personal. She writes so awesome. Like, see, she hand makes her cards. This is what she's always done.
Open the white one last.
Open the white one last? Okay. Thank you, sweetie. So this is definitely gonna help with my weight loss. See, these are weight reducing Godiva chocolate domes. So what these do is you eat one a day and the pounds just shed off. So that's definitely going to help with my my weight loss removal. And she said the white one last. Ooh, what is this? This is a graphic tee. You can already see it. Oh, see, she knows what to get. Check that out. Bam, right there. What does that say? Chevy Camaro. Does anybody have any idea what year that is? Because I do, right away. You can't miss that. Now that is awesome. And yes, I am an extra large. Thank you. That's awesome. I like that.
I'm glad.
No, I mean, that's wicked good. They don't, I'll tell you right now, right? They don't always get it right. But this shirt right there, that is exactly right. They did everything right on that shirt. Newport Blue is who makes it.
Mm-hmm.
That's an awesome shirt. Thank you, sweetie.
Okay.
And then I'm supposed to open this one last.
You're gonna have to like rip it because I had to tape it all
I'm gonna have to rip it.
because it's layered.
Oh no. Oh my god. I can already see what it is. Holy smokes. All right. No way. Now check that out. Thank you, sweetie. Oh my gosh. You know me so well. Oh my goodness.
Because your other ones are getting gross.
Right, right. Oh my god, that is absolutely perfect. So it's a Sony. So I've got a pair of older Bose headphones, right? And I tried to see if I could replace the foams in them, but they're non-replaceable foams. And the sound quality is awesome, but check that out. Wireless noise canceling Sony headphones. That is stinking awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That is perfect. It even has an app to connect. That's weird. You see that? On the back of there, it even has like an app. I'll have to figure that. I didn't realize headphones had an app. That's messed up. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. Now, both her and I, you know what's funny? You're probably going to be stealing these, aren't you? You're going to steal my headphones. I know you will. She will, too.
I prefer the wired ones.
Right. Well, yeah.
I have wired ones.
Right. Well, who knows, though? This actually might be really cool. I wonder how long. It has Google Assistant? What? So it's got a microphone? 35-hour battery life. Holy, did you see that? That's a 30, how does that, a 35-hour battery life? That's insane. Thank you very much, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Holy crap. Oh, and also, whenever you see something that says Qualcomm on it, that is a very good name brand, manufacturer name brand. My first cell phone was a Qualcomm, and I still have it right now. If I was to go over to my thing that I have it was the first phone that had an external extended battery pack that connected to the back of it. It was also the very first digital analog phone. So things used to be analog, now obviously everything's digital. So that phone still connects right now. It was also the first phone that could text, as far as I remember. And that was even before it was Verizon. That's when it was Bell Atlantic. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you so much. You picked like the perfect one. That is going to be awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Wait till you see what Mom got me.
What?
Something's coming from Mom too.
What is it?
You'll see it when you come home. I'll show you.
At 8 o'clock at night?
Yeah, 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, she gets the joy of working today at her place of work, which is kind of a bummer. Bye, sweetie. I love you. Thank you so much. I love the shirt. That shirt is perfect. Even like, you don't even understand. Even the Super Sport, even the way the Super Sport is written, that's like totally right. You know what? Did you get one of these for Matt? You should. I guarantee he would wear this.
Okay, I will see.
This is actually, no, but I'm serious though. This is actually one of the shirts that they got right. Because there's so many times they'll do like a logo shirt, and there's something about it that's wrong. This is not wrong. Everything about the shirt is perfect. I wouldn't mind another one. I'll pay you. I'll pay you for another one. If you get another one, I'll pay for it. That's awesome. That's awesome. The words that she wrote in here too. She goes, "Happy Dada Day. I love you so much, and you are a great dad. You have so many qualities I hope to have. You are a hardworking and dedicated person to the things you do. Love to the moon and back, Sammy." So I shared the words. She wasn't here. That is awesome. I love that. Dude, I've like saved everything from that kid. I've saved from like, I've got this file folder in my upstairs office that's got like all these special little everythings, like drawings and like all the stuff when someday she's older and she has kids, like eventually I'll be able to bring out and go, hey, this is when your mom was your age. Do you know what I mean? I think stuff like that is cool. Right, Daddy getting gifts. Right, dude, I love it. It's awesome. The only thing though is this is gonna kill me though. These weight reducing chocolates, guaranteed. You take one a day, and the pounds just fly right off. Now granted, this is all you can eat for the whole day, only one, and guaranteed the pounds will fly off. You won't even be able to wash it down with a nice cold iced tea either. The pounds will just fly off. Oh no, Shadow Ops, you took off. I didn't even know. JORC, what's going on, guy? Today's your slow day. What is it? Shade Tree? What did you say? I found a tire hack. I fed Gorilla Tape down in the giant split on your Max tires and put the glue over it. The tire glue over it. It's holding. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's awesome. That's a total shock. I love you. She's awesome. She's such a good kid. Right. That constant drone of the machines, right? Aftershock over the ear headphones? Right. Sergeant J, thank you for that, man. Right, same thing. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Little things make you. You supply the neighborhood with headphones. I've got Axiom towers, full surround with effects speakers, and then I used to have, which were the sound reproduction from I get mad when I think about these speakers. I had Bose 901s that, if placed in the room, it has to be in the right room. If placed in the right position, the 901s just sounded incredible. My favorite speaker, which someday I might own, are Klipsch RF7s. Klipsch RF7s, if you ever get a chance to listen to those speakers, if you're into audio, we're not talking like Martin Logan's. I don't believe in those ones. I mean, those are funky. But if you get a chance to listen to a pair of RF7s, holy crap. You want to talk about a speaker that is just so rich with sound that it literally will make your mouth do a toilet flush of water. Like, I mean, it was just like, you want to talk about a set of mouth-watering speakers? Klipsch RF7s are insanely amazing. I've heard the Heritages and all that stuff. Even, you know, some of the fake speakers that they had in what Best Buy, what were they? Something fives or something like that. But they weren't a reference speaker. When you listen to a reference series speaker, it's just like, wow, music can really sound that good. Marantz, yeah, Marantz receiver. Yeah, a buddy of mine's got a Marantz. I actually have a now this receiver I've had for quite a while. This is that special edition Yamaha RX-V1. It's a champagne with the heat sinks on the outside of the box. Now that puts out some nice clean power. I've had that since, how long have I had that for? I want to say I bought that in somewhere around 2001 or 2 or somewhere around there. Might have been earlier. You know, I wonder if it was earlier. Let's just say late 90s, early 2000s. I don't remember how long, you know, when exactly I bought it. It's too far ago for me. But the RX V1 is a nice receiver. I still use it right now. That's what's hooked up to my Axioms. Right. Yamaha did make some nice stuff. Right. Stickies is here. Earl Moorhead, Guy, what's going on? Happy Father's Day to you as well. One Harley, good morning. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Happy Father's Day to you as well, Stickies. If you are one. I don't even know. See, that's the thing too, because you don't know certain personal things about people, except for a couple of them. So if you like say Happy Father's Day, you're like, oh crap, I'm not a dad. like Chef Beardsley. It was a joke. If you're not on the Facebook thing, it's funny. It's funny. Jack Jr. Brazier, what's going on, guy? Happy Father's Day. Thanks, man. Not sure if you are, but same to you. Like I said, you don't know. You don't know if you say Happy Father's Day to somebody. I'm not a dad. I appreciate that, man. We are gonna open this, so I wanna open this too. So this was the point of this video, was I was gonna do an unboxing of the brand new Horizon Hobby Spektrum DX5 Special Edition. Special Edition. I had to get the orange. Somebody out there, Earl, somebody out there knew already what edition I got. He was like, let me guess, orange? Yeah, I don't know. High visibility, I think in a way, it's a good thing. The new green one, I don't know. Lay it down like in the grass and it's gone. You're never going to find it, you know? Unless it's got like some locating device on it. J.O., you love your DX5 rugged? Right. I hope to find out. Hopefully this one squares away the issues apparently that some people were having with the two models prior to this one. So I have no idea. I just know that people were complaining I'm going to lose this car. But isn't that the perfect shirt though? Look at that. That is mint. That is perfect. I love that. They actually got this right. It looks right. All the script lettering is right. All the lettering at the top, the colors, everything. Everything is absolutely perfect about this shirt. Yeah, my kid knows me very well. Yeah, this one is. So this one is the newest version, supposedly. It better be. If it's not, I'm going to flip out. But supposedly this one is that updated version, from what I understand. Watch it not be. Could you imagine that? Boy, would that piss me off. But I guess I'll find out. I don't know. I guess people are having problems. Some people were having problems with the wheel. Other people were having problems with that touchpad thing that's on there. So I have no idea. I just saw it in orange. Asked, is it the brand new one? He was like, yep. And I said, I mean the brand new one. And he goes, yep, it is. I'm like, okay. So I guess we'll see. I guess I can be the test to tell you whether that one's like the updated one. First, I got to figure out what the issues were. I don't even know. Maybe I should watch some YouTube videos about issues. Just type in issues with the rugged DX5. I don't know. Gus's Custom Creations to you as well, man. You want the green one? Right. Right, newer touchpad, right? The green one has the updated button interface. Your regular one has all kinds of glitches. Yeah, dude, it is a nice shirt. Supposedly, what, CC unboxed the green one and the touchpad looks way better? Right. DX5, Earl's... Yeah, right. DX5, Earl's favorite radio. Nope. Definitely not. Venom G54, what's going on, guy? Thank you for that. Like I said, happy Father's Day to all the ones that are fathers, because you don't know if somebody is a father. Obviously, you know I am, but we know Earl is. We know Gus is. Where did I hear was updated? I heard that this was the updated one from the LHS. So hopefully, he was right. You gotta hope it doesn't glitch out. That's terrible. The DX500 is your favorite radio? Right. Right. There's actually no seal on this box. No seal to break. So I could pop it open, and obviously if this is not the updated version, obviously can bring it back and get the puke green one. Because I had them both in my hand, and I was looking at both of them, and visually from the picture it looked like they were the same. So hopefully this is that updated one. That really would be a bummer though. Wonder if there's a way to check. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? I can actually send a message to the LHS right now. I don't like it when bugs go in my ears. Sorry, I just had to answer some text messages. You you hate the green too? I like the orange just because point blank it's visible. That's it. I'd rather just have like an all black and gray, which looks pretty cool, but the orange, the visibility aspect of it, yeah. Oh, I got a text message that LHS. You know what? Actually, I'm not even going to text. I'm just going to call. Oh, come on. Where is... When you know a guy. It's better to call personally than to text sometimes. You get your answer way faster. I think the shop should be open right now. Yeah, mailbox is full. What else is new? Hey guy, what's happening? So before I break open this DX5, is there a way that you could at some point, whenever it happens, find out whether if this is the updated one? Because okay, Sean, that's not what I'm asking. All I'm trying to figure out well, because the green one apparently has the updated touchscreen issue. They did. Okay. Okay. So right there, right out of the horse's mouth. I'm on the phone with him right now. Right out of the horse's mouth, he says this is the updated one. So we're good to go. Thank you. Right. Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure before I open it because I was just going to do a live unboxing right now, and everybody's no, don't open it because it's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. So. Okay. Okay. Awesome, Sean. Yep. Okay. Okay. You got it. All right, bye. So apparently what he just said, he says that there is an update, supposedly in-house, if for some strange reason that this one is not the updated one, but he said that when he contacted Horizon Hobbies before his order came in, he said, I need to make sure that when I receive these, that these ones right here are the updated non-issued versions, and they confirmed that it was. But what he did say was that it's no big deal if I open it up. Doesn't matter to him. There is no seal on it. So when I power it on for the first time, to write down the numbers that show up once I power it on, and then give him a call and let him know what those numbers are so that he can confirm it. So that's it. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if when we power this thing on, if it's the right one or not. But anyways, that's Reckless Hobbies in Wareham. If you haven't hit that shop up, if you're local, you've gotta go. And granted, right now it's still a little funky, only because of the pandemic issue. While the shop is open, the track situation is still a little funky. I don't believe that the track is in full swing just yet, which that's sad because that is an awesome place to go. I'm sure there's no issue with the crawler track out back. There's probably no issue with that. And I think they've been doing outside speed runs in the back parking lot. I believe they have. But as far as the indoor track, I still think that's limited just because he wants zero issues with any kind of anything concerning this, virus. And I get it, come on. I mean, you got to think about that. Even I was freaking out the other day because I was just kind of annoyed that I have to go up one aisle, down the other. And it's like, here you are following the rules, right? Then you've got employees like not following the rules. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't show good for the store. If, you're trying to obey the, cattle herding rules that they've got in place right now, which I do. I actually do. Although my daughter very kindly pointed out to me that when we were in Walmart yesterday, for some strange reason, I got blinded and I didn't see the do not enter X on the aisle, and I just walked right up the aisle and I grabbed what I needed. But there was nobody in the aisle anyway. So, but we were doing the right thing. We were cattle herding ourselves up and down the, correct ways. But as far as I'm aware, I think the racetrack right now, it's limited, I believe. So eventually, obviously once this COVID stuff is all gone, things will get back to that, what they call new normal, which whatever the heck that's going to be. But I think some of the issues is the reset and what companies do beyond that to take advantage of the situation. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about companies trying to somehow take an angle, try to take an advantage angle over, those supposed rules that are up and whatever. So who knows? Oh, looks like my phone's. So I gotta unplug this. I cannot believe we haven't had. That's very rare. It's very rare for this live stream not to dump out. Let's go. What am I missing here? Oh, Gus, I didn't even see it took off. I'm sorry, man. Can you put the parts number on the parts number for the orange receiver? Can I put the parts number for the orange receiver? Do you mean the transmitter? Well, I want to make sure this is the right one in the first place. Here, you can look at this just for now. But I still want to find out whether if this is the right one or not. And obviously, like he said, he wants to know as soon as I power it up to see what's going on with it. Right, Fog. Yep. I'm hoping it's the right one. All right, Sergeant J, I know, man. That's... So obviously being in the state, I already know that we are so fortunate on so many things that I think even we take that for granted. When you think about it. Like on every corner there's a Dunkin' Donuts, like literally every corner. I'm surprised there's not a Dunkin' Donuts on each end of my street. That's how bad it is, dude. You cannot drive anywhere in here without, I swear, any off-ramp you take, you got like a Dunkin' Donuts within like a couple miles of the off-ramp of the highway. If it's not right at the off-ramp. Like there's a secondary off-ramp off of the off-ramp that goes right to a Dunkin' Donuts. Don't forget to drink your iced teas. They keep you hydrated during days like this. It's supposed to be another 90. Well, what's today going to be? See what the temperature's supposed to be today. Today was supposed to be another pretty hot day. I can't remember if it got to 90 or not yesterday. I don't think it did. Yeah, it's only going to get to low 80s, so like 83-ish. So that's the temp right now. 81. Big Papa Paul, what's going on, guy? You got some new RC brothers out there? Right, that's awesome. Mario, what's going on? Right, and Jo, so I think that's even what, I think Tony brought that out a little bit, as he was saying that some people have issues and some people don't. I'm not sure why, like even for me, I don't know what's the difference between it. I don't even know. I know one's got a wheel and then there's two touchscreen versions, I guess. It would be kind of junk if that is the non-updated rugged. I mean, all the boxes look the same. Like special edition green, special edition orange. So I don't know. Jo, you're gonna do a video showing the four-wheel steering mixing settings? Dude, that would be awesome. JORC, that would be awesome. 31 Celsius in Montreal. Dollar stores in any direction? Right. There's a couple of dollar stores around here. I think they have what they call it. There's one store that's called the Dollar Store. Then they have the Dollar General. Then there's something else that's like a dollar store. I forget what it's called. Then you've got Job Lot. But Job Lot is now charging more money for pandemic. I'm calling it pandemic recoup. So they're charging the customers an additional 2% to cover the hazard pay for the employees. Cool. Well, that's what it says on the box. DX5200, yeah. Or DX, is it, what's it say? This one, yeah, 52, yeah. But it's not like, it's 52,000, not 5,200. 52,000. There's 3 zeros. Family Dollar. That's right. Family Dollar. Yeah. There used to be a store that was very similar to that when I was a kid. It was like my most favorite store, and it was way better than any of these dollar stores or whatever you want to call it. It was called Good and Cheap. I don't know if that was just a store that was localized to my area, but there were a couple of them. And that store actually had, which was nuts, good stuff cheap. Now, granted, I was a kid, but what it was that, I don't know where they got their products from, but at the time, this is how young I was. Obviously I was there for toys. My grandfather was there for like different type, not like automotive tools, but automotive like lubricants and sprays and all kinds of stuff like that. He would usually get there. He would get like, you know, hammers and stuff like that from there, but it was a store called Good and Cheap. And it actually was, from my memory, it was good. It was actually good stuff cheap, which is crazy. Because you don't really see that nowadays. Like when you walk into Harbor Freight, that's like a good and cheap too. But that's a good and cheap, like 30-70, like 30% good. The rest of it is 70% cheap. Lorm, I wish I could answer you, man. I don't know. You got all three of them in your area? No way. Dollar General thinks they're playing Monopoly. Building 19, right. Right, Building 19. That store was messed up. They had some... And then didn't they have like a Building 19 and an eighth, or Building 19 and 3/4 or something like that? Like it wasn't like really the Building 19. It was like an offshoot of the store. Building 19 and 3/4 or something like that. That was weird. We had one of those down pretty close, couple towns away. That's an iced tea, by the way. We only drink iced teas on the channel. Oh, on the end just fell. Well, why is it? Oh, I see that. Now that my eyes focus in, it is the 5200. 5200. Oh. Okay. Hey, see, you learn something new every day. I don't know. I just walk into the store, you see it, and I go, oh, is that the new one? And the guy goes, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And you just go, oh, put it on the counter. And he goes, oh, take out your wallet. I'm like, all right. See these right here? These don't work that good. Or actually, should I say, these right here don't work as good as they used to. 3 years ago, they were perfect. Now they're junk. Now I've got to wear these dumb things. I hate these things. I hate these things so much. But they are helping me see. I want to see if I can get laser surgery. But I think, don't you have to wait until your eyes stop screwing up? Like, don't... They say, like, I think if you're going to have... No, that's allergies. That's different. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just waiting for that other box to show up. I can't believe my daughter did that, though. Those Sony things there, that is absolutely awesome. Should keep that in the back. Look at that. What a background. We got Chevy hat, got the Ford hat going on. Like I said, anybody want to send me a Dodge hat, I'll wear it. But I'd rather it say Mopar, or I'd rather it say Dodge. I don't want the fallopian tubes on my head. That's not the one I want. If you want to send me a hat, I'll wear it. And that actually wasn't a Dodge one or a Mopar one, which kind of was upsetting. I would have got it if it was there. But I figured I needed to change up, get a couple of hats. This one needs to get a little dirty. It's too new looking. It's crisp. You know, waiting for the delivery, right? Right, I'm waiting for it. I have no idea when it's going to be here. The only thing, see, Big Papa Paul, because this is YouTube, all of the contents that I drink other than coffee is called iced tea. New England iced teas. Like, you know, it's just called iced tea. So that iced tea could be fermented, but it's still just called iced tea. You get it? It's an inside joke. we only drink iced teas because of, you know, YouTube and keeping the YouTube like ad revenue going, like keeping it level, keeping it nice, keeping it fitting for YouTube. Everything will be called an iced tea. You know, hint, hint. 11 o'clock in the morning iced tea. Oh my gosh. radio link took a smack to the pavement, 20 miles per hour off the quad. Ouch. Classic muscle all the way right. Right. I want a hat that says Mopar on it. That's definitely what I would like to have. To finish that kind of collection kind of thing. Why you washed the rugged? Right. Wrap him up like a brown paper bag. Yeah, Big Papa Paul. Once the ad revenue starts going, you gotta actually, to be honest with you, always like for your YouTube content, always remember that the differences in ads that will come on your channel is based upon your channel's quality. So obviously if you're going to wear a shirt that's got, you know, swears on it and, you know, different things that might be deemed as inappropriate for advertisers, those advertisers won't advertise on your channel. So try to keep like everything in tune. Live your life, do whatever you want, but for my channel, I just try to, I'm real, but you know, my life is toned down anyway. It's try to be happy, man. Just try to live a good life, you know. Be happy and enjoy the day. Enjoy your iced tea, ice cold iced tea. You know, even though we're not sponsored, we've got a couple Father's Day gifts right there. I'm not sponsored by Chevrolet, bam, but I got the Chevy hat, and I've also got the nice Chevy Camaro shirt that my daughter gave me for Father's Day. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by these guys, although they should be. They should throw me a couple bucks. I've got their stickers on a couple of my cars. Come on, guys. Sponsor me. I'm not a sponsor for Godiva. These things right here, these are weight loss. These are those weight loss chocolate domes. So if you have one of these a day, like I was trying to say, you have one of these a day, guaranteed to lose weight. Just got to make sure that that's all you eat for the entire day. One. And guaranteed you will lose weight. They could sell that. Weight loss chocolates. Eat one a day. So what's new on the workbench? Who is it? Ran down the status of all your trucks. Kind of sad. Lots of. How many now, Sergeant J? How many vehicles do you have to fix right now? Are you gonna wrap your Super Rock Rate in black carbon fiber? That's gonna look nice. Mario, you gonna try that? What? You're gonna try the black carbon fiber? You're gonna try the diet chocolates? Out of ooh, dude, almost half your fleet. That's bad. Right now, I've got 7 broken, so I gotta figure out a parts list. Some of them are just very minor, like a $5 fix. You know, because of what part it is. I think it's like the Traxxas Max. It's like a $5 fix, something like that. I think the parts are like what, 12 bucks, but you have it because I only need half of the parts to fix it, if that. Good. JORC, thank you for checking that, man. JORC right there says, guys in the Spektrum group are saying that the updated DX5 ruggeds of all colors started shipping. So Betting Reckless got some of the first ones. Right, I hope so, man. what causes a trash shaft to bend? Oh my gosh. Kaiju, Jado, SSR. Wait a minute, what's wrong with your SSR? One of your trail trucks? I thought you couldn't break a trail truck. Somebody was telling me you can't break trail trucks, even though I know you can, but I thought it was funny. Somebody out there in MT monster truck world was trying to tell me to get a crawler, that way I'd break it less. So obviously Sergeant J's got a broken trail truck. And you know who you are, MT lovers. Oh, and the MT Sport 2 needs a new steering knuckle arms. Oh, man. When do you think the new DX5? Hopefully it already did. Hopefully. New rear drive shaft. Trail truck needs a new needs a ESC with a... Oh, wait a minute. You see that right there? Do you see that, you MT lovers right there? Even though that's not what he meant. But see? Even trail trucks can drag. Right? It's a different kind of drag, but... You MT lovers. Right, see, drag brake. I know what you meant. I'm just poking a bear right now with a stick. That was a stretch. I had to. I just had to anyway. Come on. Even crawlers can drag. Poking the bear through the cage. Come on, where's the mail truck? My son will be here too. My wife's present. Actually, my wife so, you know, like, my wife got me the other thing that's over there. But what was I saying? You know, she did the typical correct things. Like, see, she got me 4 pairs of shorts, which obviously I'm not gonna bring that out and be like, Happy Father's Day, check it out, guys, I got some shorts. But she gave me shorts that I actually like. So, yeah. Keep an eye out on the channel for another thrilling video talking about shorts. Not video shorts. Not short shorts either. We don't do those. We're not doing any Daisy Dukes here. I ain't got the dad bod for that. JORC XMAXX is an animal. I bet it is, man. I bet it is. Waiting on a parcel, are you? Yeah. Yeah, today there's a parcel being delivered that my wife got me. So I was hoping that it was going to come while I'd be on the stream, but I was thinking like they should be here like around now. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe on Sundays their hours are a little different. But JORC, I definitely agree with you. I wouldn't know whether the XMAXX is an animal or not. I wouldn't know. But I'm sure it is. From what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. You're on your way out to go pick up a couple of Father's Day iced teas? Nice. Nice. Be careful, Sergeant J out there. Nope. Mail truck's got a certain sound to it. You know what's crazy is that my dogs, right? So obviously, depending upon which way I come in from our neighborhood, my dogs can hear my truck coming. They can hear Big Black. So my wife usually she knows I'm coming before I even like get near the house, because the dogs start doing their specific, noise that they make when they know somebody that they know is coming home. And then for me, my wife's car, I've got to get used to her new tires, because her old tires, I could always tell it was her car. Now we put on a set of brand new tires. We put on Cooper SRX somethings. It's like a mud and snow tire, I think. I don't know what it is, but they're pretty nice tires. They're actually a light truck tire on the CRV, and they definitely they definitely look different. So I'll have to get used. Right, she hasn't been driving anyway. She won't be driving for, I want to say, like another week or two is my guess. But at least I don't want her driving for another week or two. But anyways, you know what I mean? You get used to certain sounds. Same thing with the dogs. They know, like, sometimes who's coming down the stairs by, like, the footsteps. Like, I definitely walk different than my wife down the stairs. So the dogs, like, act a different way in the morning per who's coming down. Right, Mario. Perfect day for that. Absolutely. Just watch out for that, still watch out for that social distance stuff. At least over here in the States, the coronavirus has been picking up steam again because people are being foolish. It is real. I know people out there don't believe the coronavirus is real, but it is. It actually is. Maybe it affects certain people different ways. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but it actually is something that's real. So, I don't know. The media isn't always fake news. Sometimes it is, but it's not always. They do get their stories wrong sometimes. I'll tell you that. Corona never ended. Right. Gotta buy a new grill. You know what? My grill. So the grill that I have is the same. It's a stainless steel charbroil. No, it's called Charm Glow or something like that. My grill is my neighbor's throwaway grill. So my neighbor, like 10 years ago or something like that, 8 years ago, almost feels like 10. Could be like 8 years ago. Maybe it's gotta be 8. He took his grill and he rolled it up to the top of his driveway and he left it there, put a free sign on it. Now, that night, I went over to his house and I rolled the grill from his house all the way to mine. And I'm telling you right now, there was no keeping that thing quiet. The whole neighborhood knew that I was taking a grill and bringing it to my house because it was loud. And here's the insane part. Now, I don't know why he ended up getting a brand new grill, because he even bought the brand new stainless steel tubes, the burners. He bought new stainless steel burners for it too. All I had to do was I cleaned it, so I power washed it, cleaned it, took all the knobs off, I oiled all the knobs, I adjusted everything, and that thing still rips it to this day. Last night, actually, I'm cooking hamburgers today, but last night I cooked kielbasa on it, and that grill is mint. It's a 5-burner, internal 5-burner, stainless steel everything grill with one of those side burners on the right side and then like a little prep thing on the left side. It's got the stainless steel doors, and thing is mint. And he threw it away. I think he didn't know how to like adjust it or something. Who knows? Maybe his family bought him a new one. That's my new grill. I love it. If it's free, it's for me. Why not? Jo, I have 2 gas grills that are sitting under my deck that are what I'd call tailgaters. Man, if you were close, you could just have both of them. They're called tailgate. I call them tailgaters. They're in mint shape. Obviously, you just need a bottle, and maybe one of them needs a burner. But if you were close enough, man, you just have them. I keep them for just in case we need more grilling square footage, which we never have. Whenever I've cooked on that grill, depending upon the amount of people that we've had here, there's always enough. There's plenty of room on that grill. 5 burners, it's perfect. Perfect size. If it's free, it's for me. Can't beat it. Nintendo rocks. Recycle. Free cycle. Isn't it? Free cycle, I think they call it. Chainsaw, you're here? It was my son popping off his nice truck. Alright. Oh yeah. You can hear that. The only thing his truck is missing is that nice exhaust tone. That's about it. What was that? Did your foot slip? Did your foot slip a couple times there? Yeah? All I was hearing was a bunch of air. You don't need to wait for him. What are you waiting for him for? Get up here. Don't wait for him. You don't need no help. Yeah, I know. Probably definitely cooler down where you are.
It feels less humid.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you've got more ocean breeze, I bet. Over here, it's just right now. What you got there, kid? You got some upgrades?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Let me see that thing. So this is my kid's Redcat Racing Tornado, and somebody got some upgrades for this thing. Wow. You know what this thing, does this have a, you know what I would love you to be able to do?
What?
Somehow figure out a chassis. Oh, wait a minute. Hello? Hey, everything okay? Is everything okay? Yeah? Okay. 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 All right. How are you feeling? Okay. All right. Okay. Don't be worried. Okay. I love you. All right. Bye, sweetie. So they took Sam's temperature when she went into work, and it was 100. So they're keeping her out back right now. So that's not cool. But knowing her, she probably didn't have her air conditioning on in the truck, driving there.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's only a couple of degrees, so.
Yeah.
But she says she's kind of not feeling all that great, so that would kind of stink.
I mean, all that could be is just getting.
But that's what they're doing with everybody, though, now.
Yeah, that's just, that could be normal sick.
Right.
You know.
Right. You never know, though. Crazy.
So she's actually back at work, though. She hasn't said anything to me.
Yeah, she's been at work.
Huh?
Yeah.
What a,
She's been wearing her
what a
mask and
treat.
doing all the, you know, their Coles is doing the right thing. They're doing all the right
Yeah.
steps,
That just
keeping
sucks.
things minimal. But, yeah, that stinks.
Yeah. But I had an issue with getting some of the stuff, so I'm gonna figure it out.
What?
Like stuff.
Oh.
Getting your stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna do some Cletus McFarlane merch stuff.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I was
Hell yeah, brother. We're
I
actually
was,
live
I was
right now.
ordering some stuff and I had an issue where things went out of stock when I actually went to purchase them. So I'm just gonna wait until they actually drop something that's good.
Yeah.
I was gonna get the I was so mad because I was gonna get one of them for myself too.
Yeah, what a hell yeah, brother hat.
The cans gears and cold beers one, that was like my favorite one that they've dropped.
Yeah.
And
Well, stuff like that
it
goes
just went.
fast.
Literally, I checked it at work, and they had some.
Right.
It's like, oh, awesome. And then, when I went to go actually order it,
Is that for me?
I was like, yeah.
Do you want to put that in the refrigerator? Thank you.
But
Do you have
no.
do you
I
have
just
do you have a
want
mask?
What?
Do you have a mask to put on?
In
Just
the
because
truck.
Mum is still sensitive
Where is she?
to stuff.
She upstairs or? I mean, as long as I stay away from her.
Just ask if she's. I'm not sure. Just yell in.
Hey, Mom. Where are you right now? Okay. Just saying hi. How you?
But anyways, check this out. Looks like he's got an upgraded.
Stop.
Looks like he's got an upgraded front shock tower brace. Damn dog. Colby.
Front and rear.
The rear is also upgraded?
I'm missing a screw, as you can tell on the spoiler. That's why it looks all
Right.
crooked.
Right. Okay, yeah. Oh, I can see it is upgraded, right. So it's actually thicker. It's thicker in that lower section. Upgraded metal arms, upgraded metal hubs. Wow, he went nuts with this thing. And that was all thanks to you. That was all thanks to his girlfriend. So this is actually what drag bug. This is what drag bug was. Yeah. So there you go, right there. Those arms look really nice. Nice metal hubs. Same thing on the front. Upgraded metal hubs. And C hubs too. So C hubs, hubs, arms, shock towers front and rear. The next thing I know that he's going to have to upgrade are his shocks. Because these do have a tendency, if you're rough with them, which he is, they do have a tendency to bend. And he's missing a screw right here. I wonder if he knows that. He needs that screw too. Because that's actually part of the metal brace. So it has a chassis brace or upper brace that goes across the top that connects both the front and rear technical, like, center diff to the front diff. And he is missing one screw right there, which he actually should have.
I mean, some dogs can roll, whatever, but that's not the dog.
So I just got to go talk to my wife for a second because I need to let her know about Sam and having a temperature, so I will be right back. So I don't want to. Could be that she just didn't have her engine on the truck, and she was walking in.
And also, they're just doing the laser, right? So that's not
Still.
true, but they're keeping it included in the back chips.
They're giving us stuff to do.
Oh, yes. Okay.
We have something for you for tomorrow. Are you tomorrow?
I don't think so.
You know what?
Oh,
My attitude is doesn't need to be right.
Okay.
So
Uh-oh.
it's in the bag, Sammy.
No sense in not building down, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, already.
I still need to keep
Already
it
here.
distance though, okay?
Say it again?
I still need to keep it distance.
Yes.
Even when Chantal came into the house to make soup and stuff, she wore a mask. It's from Sammy and I. And I'm not overly concerned because Christina had a fever that ran between 99 and 100. Anything over 100 is usually she's scared that she even came up with it. Sammy thought you liked the softer stuff. It's something a little bit more dressy. But also casual, not dressy. And the shorts that I wore on Wednesday, that actually gloves. Keep it in tight. But they have that special pull on them. Is there a color also? They're more comfortable, they just feel like they're. Yeah. Yeah. Don't feel like you're. And this is short. Okay, so this one is that.
I don't know.
Is Emma up here?
Yeah, she's on the left.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
All right.
Stop.
I can sit on the. Please, can you get me my drink? I was drinking my drink. I usually sit out here, but he was doing that. It's been actually not too bad, you know?
Yeah.
Is your drink upstairs?
Yes.
Do you need a pillow?
Just the. Yes, just the small one. So how are things going with that interview thing?
It's good.
Bring down my phone too, Tim, please.
It's
Is it a long process?
so right now it's just like pre-qualifying me because they
My
run
phone.
a lot of other
Where's
people
that?
because it's gonna be online. So they'll pick.
Where's
who
your
they
phone?
want.
On my bed. In the stand. And look on the bed then.
$48
I just-
for
you asked me to do
the
something
millions
about
of dollars
Sandy,
that they're
and I can't do
saving
it. I
from
don't
people
go
not
back in.
driving. So negligible.
If we're outside, it's okay. But once we go in and we don't have that distance.
Yeah.
Done yelling.
Thank you.
Thank you. What?
48 bucks compared to what my insurance is. It's such a joke.
Well,
I
you
mean,
need
it's
money.
just.
I mean, money is money. If it
I
was
know.
$10, I would have said so. But
No,
my attitude is,
I know. I just think it's. I know it's better than nothing, but I just think it's funny, you know, how negligible that is compared to what it actually is and what they're saving from people not driving.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. That's how I see it. I mean, even $10, I can still see value in doing something with $10.
Yeah.
Well,
Huh?
yeah,
I'm fine. I don't really look
I'm back.
good.
What happened while I was away?
your hair is sticking up in the back of your hat
It's always sticking
Oh.
up.
like a ponytail.
I like the hat, by the way. That's cool.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
this
I
one
like
too.
that one.
Look at the look at the shirt. Sam got that. Isn't that awesome?
What is on the front of it?
They actually did the representation of that shirt perfect. Everything from the car to the script lettering, all of it. Like, and it's rare that you find that. Like, usually there'll be something that's messed up about it. And I'm not sure, like, because there was a Camaro shirt that I got. And I got it anyway just because it had a Camaro on it. But the C for Camaro is wrong. And I still bought it. And it, like, killed me that I still bought it even though the C was wrong. Like, even right now, it kills me knowing that the C is wrong. But that shirt is absolutely perfect. You're missing a screw there, too.
I know. I had to rob it.
For...
It didn't give me enough stuff.
I probably have...
They didn't give me enough screws. I had to rob stuff from it. And there were certain things that were weird. Like this knuckle. They made it threaded, even though it's not. Oh, it's like
they made what?
as if these were supposed to be replaced.
Right.
But they didn't come with the kit. But these are threaded, so I had to like awkwardly thread it through the
right.
whole thing, and then I used that as just a jam nut.
I see what you're saying.
So is that, and there was
I
stuff
have...
missing.
Well, I have screws. I have a screw kit that you can probably pull the screws off that you need.
Yeah, those are the fine thread ones.
Right.
Have Matt sit
And
here
then-
sit here so I can talk.
Also those for.
You were telling me about.
I literally just jammed coarse thread into those.
Oh, into these?
Into these, even though they're supposed to
Oh.
be fine, just because it's what I.
You should have asked. You should have asked me instead of, like, did that.
Well, I mean, it'll still actually go.
Yeah, I know, but at least I could have...
Oh, I was doing it at work. This stuff takes so much longer than I thought it would. Oh my god.
Right.
Took a couple hours to do.
Yeah. Well, I have the screws for
And
that,
I
though.
still gotta sort out the alignment.
What about your wheels,
a
though?
little bit. Oh, they're
You know
all,
what I want to
they're all
do?
wrecked.
I should give you my wheels. I'll give you my wheels because mine aren't broken. Just don't go hitting trees and stumps with it. Because just know now that it's heavier.
Well, I was gonna
That
ask
look
you,
at how that sits. That actually seats nice.
I was
See
gonna,
how that does
I
that?
was gonna ask you, because there were these aluminum wheels that I found. But I didn't know what to do about finding tires for it.
Right.
Hold on. Let me get to it.
Is there anything
You might.
These.
You might.
learn on your own?
You might not. Well.
She would send us like whatever
So the
PowerPoint she was-
problem.
They're staggered. They're the same kind of.
They are the exact same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the exact same. It's literally made for this car, but I need.
It's
tires
free
for it.
return. So if it's not, then that's actually okay.
Yeah, but I need tires for it, and I was almost thinking about doing something different for tires, like have these for whatever,
Right.
and then maybe something that's better,
Those ones right there.
Will you be? So you'll be going on site to
something
teach
that's a
people?
little more
Is basically
street or
what you-
something that would
Right.
hook up a little bit better, because
They
these
were
just
planning on
just
that,
rip the
but
tires
then
off of
someone
them, you know.
asked,
Right.
She said we would have to teach them online,
Because of the code.
and I guess they have already a set type
That's
of
just
way
what it
we're
is.
supposed to
Yeah,
fit,
no. Isn't that funky,
but
huh?
we have to go in front of
Also,
Something's-
these gym nuts are.
Yeah, those are loose. Oh, that's loose. Okay.
in a way, I guess, that
'Cause I was gonna say that should
I
definitely
told-
be tighter.
Like I was saying, I still
Right.
had to toy with alignment, and I did mess a little bit with mounting
Oh,
points.
and aluminum link arms too. I
Yeah.
didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
Is that a problem?
Or did I notice that?
I-
don't even know.
and I sorted out the axles a little bit.
Yeah, because
but they're
all
not-
the stuff
they're not
needs to be
perfect.
tightened, right?
Just because I was trying to get out of there.
Well, you know, just on automotive anyway, you want a little bit of outward toe on the front, just a little bit.
So there's
Yeah.
more
But you want to make sure that when your car is
relaxation,
sitting
sense of
like that,
do this because it's
The front.
that you want your camber to be pretty straight, and obviously depending upon.
And that's also why. So
I like, you know, I got to tell you, I
With the
like the
setup on-
geometry of this vehicle. I really do, because it actually keeps a flat tire profile. That's a pretty flat tire profile when you flex that suspension.
yeah,
I
the rear camber changes, but I have mine cambered a little bit negatively, because otherwise the only other adjustment I had was like it was like super positive, but I
Right.
also didn't want to have these maxed out too much.
Right.
I wanted to have them kind of set as in as possible, and then I could set my, if I want the toy with the camber to be a little bit more outward, so I have a better tire patch. But I mean, it's an RC car. It isn't like it's putting a ton of weight on it either,
Right. Right.
so it won't make that big of a difference. But I do gotta toy with it a little bit.
Yeah. Shock upgrades though will definitely be
this-
something to
this
look at
one's-
too, though. Do you know what I mean? Because these shock shafts are pretty thin,
Yeah.
especially now that you've added some heft to this.
Yeah. I mean, I'll see how it.
I bet it stays planted well now.
Yeah. I'll see how it actually does once I like really.
Also,
mess with
keep
it.
an eye on your motor temps too. Keep an eye, and you gotta get rid of this junk battery. We gotta talk about that.
Chunk battery. I've got 3 of them. I'm fine with them for now. Until I have issues with them. I mean, the only thing that I could think of is if I actually upgraded to what is.
I gotta tell you
what's
though,
the
definitely
setup?
makes it feel more solid though.
Yeah.
I like the way it stays. When you drop it, it's nice. That's pretty nice.
What
that yours
what
or
is this
This
setup
is Matt's.
capable for battery? I don't even remember.
3S?
3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would probably be what I would do if I did anything battery wise anyways.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with it like
Yeah.
now. It's just
But you have a
Step
temp,
at
you
a
have a
time.
temp gun, right?
yeah, it works.
So when you at work,
yeah, I use it for work.
right? Well, you know the Harbor Freight ones are cheap enough to grab a secondary one to keep on yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
What would be good is to now that you're a heavier RC, to keep an eye on the motor temp. You don't want it to get too hot because you'll kill the magnets in it.
Yeah.
Because now you're toting around a little bit more weight. And I know how you also run, is you're full trigger. he's a full trigger operator too. Aren't you? What do you mean?
I haven't seen you use it.
Yes, I have.
Nuh-uh.
Emma showed me videos of you using it, crashing into roots and trees and yeah. Now you haven't seen me use it, but it's not too bad.
That's why it's okay. Trailer.
That sounded broken.
It is broken now. I've broken it.
Dad said no, because otherwise I'd say take it. But the problem is, this thing's have to be fixed. It hasn't been really turned on or anything in 5 years, and the heater system, the heater is busted, and he hasn't fixed that.
So anyway, just keep in mind with
Yeah.
she's over there talking smack about me on live and
That's
Yeah.
not smack. That's the truth.
I'm not listening. If I didn't really hear much of it, I'm sure they didn't.
I read that they
Anyways.
want you to take a test before and after.
Before and after going into the state.
all right, well I'm gonna end this live right where we are. COVID and coffee. I guess that package isn't gonna show up, so once it shows up, maybe I'll jump on another live, or maybe we'll just do something tonight. Today obviously is that day. It's called, at least over here. Is Father's Day everywhere?
Yeah,
It is?
I'm not sure.
Or is
about
that just a
international-
U.S. thing?
I don't know about internationally.
How about for you international people? Is
I know
Father's
in New
Day
Zealand
like
it's Father's Day.
everywhere, or is it just? I don't even know.
It's usually just different days.
I think every day is a Father's Day.
Yes, it is.
If you're a
Every
dad,
day
every
is a
day
mom
is Father's
day.
Day, huh?
Every day is a mom day.
No, that's different.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
That's different
what
because
does that mean?
moms always get used and abused by the husbands, by the children. By no one ever thanks moms enough for what they do. Moms
So I
definitely.
need one day to
Mo-
say I'm sorry.
No, there's more.
Yeah,
You get more. You get more than that.
That's exactly what I
You
felt.
get more. Moms need more than one
Yeah,
day.
we know you exist.
Yeah.
Moms need more than one day. Dads, nah, one day is good enough. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna end it on that note. COVID and coffee again. We're back. Today was Father's Day for all you fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to you, as long as you are deserving of that title, because it is a deserved title. It really is. So, yeah, that's it. So, gonna jump into the chat, see what we had. We got Sergeant J here. We've got STL Scion, Barbecue RC, Mario is here, JORC. We've got Ritter Frederick. What's going on, guy? Didn't even know that you were here. We have got Big Papa Paul is here. Mets RC is here. Y'all making him hungry. James George is here checking in. Shade Tree RC. I think I said that. Maybe I didn't. My mind doesn't hold on here. And RC Master is here. And going RC Rorschach. What else? What else?
Knowing people that have broken toes.
Looks
and
like that's about
actually
it.
went somewhere.
Tom Tism, actually. Boom. Right there. Missed that.
Just make sure you know.
Yeah.
So anyways, like I always say, how do I usually start this? Let's flip this around. We'll click it on here. We had no Otis today.
Space not having that.
So,
Yeah.
Or the illusion of space anyway.
oops.
Open.
There was no Otis today. Sure, Otis will show up another day. So anyways, thanks for watching this episode of COVID and Coffee. Like I said, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and I'm out. So what should you do? Get out there and rip it, just like I do.